Think about every great story you've ever heard, every hero, every legend, every game changer. What do they all have in common? They risked something. They walked into the unknown. They bet on themselves when no one else would. They stepped forward when it would have been easier to turn back, because they knew if you don't take the risk, you never get the reward. You don't get strength without struggle. You don't grow by staying comfortable, and you don't get a story worth telling by playing it safe. Safe isn't serving you. You can stay in your comfort zone. You can do what's expected. You can avoid failure, but you'll also avoid greatness. You'll avoid becoming who you were meant to be. You'll avoid the version of you that's been waiting on the other side of courage. No risk, no story. The truth is, the life you want will demand something from you. It will demand sacrifice. It will demand discomfort. It will demand that you walk into fear and trust that you will grow wings on the way down. Play to win, not just to avoid losing. Most people don't fail because they're not capable. They fail because they never try. They live on pause, always preparing, always hesitating, always waiting for the perfect time. But perfection is a myth. Certainty is a trap. And time is not guaranteed. You want a legacy? Then leap. Start the thing. Say yes to the opportunity. Speak up. Move forward. Even if your voice shakes, even if your hands tremble, because playing it safe never made history. The only way to write your story is to live it. One day, your life will be a story. What kind of story will it be? A story of what-ifs and almosts, or a story of bold moves, brave leaps, and relentless pursuit? You decide. So don't wait until you're ready. Don't wait until you're fearless. Don't wait for someone else to give you permission. Start writing your story now, with action, with boldness, with risk. Because the greatest stories are not about those who never failed. They're about those who never stopped risking something real for something greater. No risk, no story. So go make yours unforgettable. You can play it safe. You can color inside the lines. You can follow the rules, stay comfortable, and never take a chance. But let me ask you this. What story will you have to tell? What legacy will you leave behind if you never took the risk? If you never bet on yourself? The truth is, the people who make history, the ones who live unforgettable lives, they all have one thing in common. They took the risk. They weren't fearless. They weren't guaranteed success. They were just willing to try, because they understood something the world often forgets. Without risk, there is no growth, no greatness, no story. Your next chapter begins when comfort ends. Every time you choose safety over possibility, you shrink your potential. Every time you let fear win, your story gets smaller. Want something worth remembering? Then be willing to step into the unknown. Start the business. Take the leap. Say yes to the opportunity that scares you. Do the thing that keeps you up at night, not because you're afraid to fail, but because deep down, you know it matters. Every powerful story, every underdog, every comeback, every triumph started with one moment, a decision to take a risk. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to be bold enough to start. Regret is the real risk. Let this sink in. The biggest risk isn't trying and failing. It's playing it safe and never knowing what could have been. The job you didn't apply for, the move you didn't make, the dream you put on hold for the right time. One day, you'll look back. Will you be proud of the story you wrote? Or will you wish you had taken the chance when you had it? Life isn't about avoiding failure. It's about chasing something bigger than your fear. Because if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. No risk, no story. You were not born to live a life of quiet comfort. You were born to create, to chase, to stretch, to fail forward, and to rise. Don't waste your life stuck in what if. Don't silence your potential just to stay safe. Be bold, be brave, be remembered. Because in the end, the people who live the most powerful lives are the ones who are willing to risk something for something greater. So take the shot, write your story, and make sure it's one worth telling. No risk, no story. Make yours legendary.